Welcome, everyone. This is episode 61 of the Broke Wastelander. So, tonight's episode, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that I really want to talk about that's been new to Fallout 76 and play a little bit. And if my friends are on, hopefully I can launch a nuke. So, this is just like my little pre game session, right before I log into the game, and I just do a lot more talking that way. It's a little easier to really talk to people one-on-one instead of when I'm playing. That kind of thing. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about. Stuff that I found over the last couple of days that's in the game. Things that I've looked for. Stuff like the legendary vendor. I give you my thoughts on it. Also, too, that was briefly, once they did that update, once it went live, it was a brief duplication glitch that came out, and a lot of people exploited it. And I give you my take on it, just the stuff in general about that. So I guess first things first, I'll talk about the developers room. So you may not know this, but one of the reasons why a lot of the 3-shot and 2-shot explosive, yes, there are 3 shots. It's called a quad, and I've actually, one of the weapons I have that I got, I don't remember exactly what enemy dropped it, but I actually have a double. So I don't understand why it's called a double and not a 2-shot. I have a 2-shot, but I have a double as well, so I know that's confusing. But people got into the developers room, and mostly all of the Fallout games made by Bethesda has developers room. New Vegas had a developers room. Fallout 3 had a developers room. Fallout 4 had a developers room. And once the people figured out how to get in there, they went in and they had access to all the weapons in the game. So here's my opinion about that. Bethesda really didn't need to remove the developers room from the game, because whenever you come up with updates, you really need a developers room to test the stuff. And maybe one reason why some of the updates have so many problems with some of the new items that they add is because they can't test it, because, hey, they took the developers room out of the game. But all Bethesda had to do was really 2 things. It's really a simple fix. So, hold on, look, I have to sneeze. I cut my yard today and I held a lot of dust. But really the only thing they had to do was, number one, put in a legendary guard in the developer's room itself. So have all the items set to own to that whatever vendor that they put in, or whatever guard they put into the developer's room. Have a little fun with it. Put a legendary guard or vendor in there and make him immortal. A character, no matter what, you can't kill. Just like the one from, let me remember what game was that immortal character was in. Oh yeah, he was in Fallout 3. When you went to Tranquility Lane, the annoying little girl that was actually Dr. Bron Brown or whatever he was an unkillable character. You could not kill him. Hold on one second. Had to adjust my headset. Okay, so the character was unkillable. So that's what they should have replicated. Put that character in there as a legendary guard, make him unkillable, and make him do like 10 million damage. Not have a weapon make the vendor or the guard himself deal 10 million damage. So making sure that whoever goes into the developer's room, once they ran across the guards they had, no matter what, make sure that once he got a hold of you, you're dead. That's the first thing. Second thing, have all of the weapons in the developer's room have the designation. Say, for instance, they would have did that at first. Like, then all of the weapons inside the developer's room would have said developers. And people would have thought, oh, developers is a legendary, um, what would be the term? It is a legendary weapons category. That's what they would have thought, right? No, that's so I can keep track of who's stealing the weapons out of the dev room and who's duping them. Okay, so if the people running around with all these weapons that say dev on them, we know exactly who duped them, which accounts to ban, and you don't have an issue. So that's one way they could have fixed the problem, and we could have really solved it easily. But we all know that's not what they did, and you know, hindsight is 2020, I guess. So moving on from that issue, we're gonna talk about the legendary vendor. And here's my thoughts on the legendary vendor. So far, I think it's a good addition to Fallout 76. You know, looking at it, a lot of times it's hard to find what you want, but all in all, you will get some good gear. So I know, like when I played it and I did a live stream waiting, and I waited and waited for the vendor to come live, and I think the vendor actually came live maybe around 10 because I know at least, excuse me, at least for me, the vendor did not come live like at 1 o'clock that night or 12 o'clock that night directly on the 16th. And then I went later on that morning and still no vendor. I couldn't get into the location. So I actually couldn't get in there probably till around 12 o'clock. But I had to go to work and then I came back. So maybe by the time I came at 12, that's when the vendor actually was live. But all in all, I think it was a good thing. There was a young man ahead of me who was hitting the box. I guess he sounded like he might have been like 11 or 12. And if I'm not mistaken, if I live streamed that one, no, I actually didn't live stream, but I recorded that footage of that. So I'll probably put that up at a later date. But he got a two-shot explosive Gauss rifle, which is a pretty good hit right off the bat. That's what he got, which was good. And then he got something else too, which I don't remember what it was. But the first thing out the box, that was good. But almost every weapon he received was a legendary explosive effect, which is pretty good. Me, on the other hand, I want to say the weapons that I got were other trash, but I can't really say that. I got a two-shot, three-star broadsider. Okay, so I don't remember what the third effect is, but one of them is two-shot, obviously, and then I think the other effect was VATS, maybe. But the only decent thing about a broadsider weapon is all broadsiders are explosive. So by default, this weapon is a two-shot exploding weapon. So that's really not that bad, considering you basically walking around with miniature howitzer. So okay, that's not bad. No, it could have been worse. It's worse things you could have gotten besides, let's say, legendary exploding cannon, gun. So all in all, that's pretty good. But I think this will help out a lot because a lot of these extra weapons, man, that are so expensive to buy from people, you might have a better shot at getting out the box. I mean, to me, it's better to go try to buy that weapon from the legendary vendor than to try to get like $19,000 for or $19,000, 19,000 caps. Excuse me. None of these weapons, in my opinion, are worth that. Everybody thinks they're two-shot, three-shot, exploding, whackety McQuackety, whatever is worth 5, 10,000 caps. It's not. Because here's the thing, half of these guys selling these weapons are dupe. Now here's the thing, I know in good faith all of the dupe weapons were supposedly removed from the game and some of the people's accounts were supposed to be banned. I don't think that's the case. But with that being said, we just have to take it at face value what Bethesda has told us. That those weapons were removed from the game. And that's the way it should be. But who knows? That's just my thing. People, get your script, buy your weapons. I wouldn't fork over 10 or 15,000 caps for these weapons. No, they're not worth that. Here's the thing about actual valuable objects whenever you sell anything. It's only worth what the market will bear. And if the market says, hey, I'm not giving you $5,000 for that crap or 20 grand for it, then it's not worth it. It's only worth, like, say, my opinion, 1,500 caps. For any weapon in the game, I don't care how rare, how good it is, 1,500 caps is the maximum I'm going to ever pay for any weapon. I'm not giving you all my caps for all that stuff. But that's me. You can do what you want to, but to me, 15,000 caps, 5,000 caps. Do you know how many weapons you could buy for that? How many legendary weapons? Just by law average, if you took 5,000 script worth of weapons that you scrapped for 5,000 script, I guarantee you, if you went to the vendor and bought 5,000 script worth of weapons, you would get the weapon that you wanted. Guarantee you. Just for the odds of you buying that much stuff, something that you want is going to come up. And that's probably more better than you server hopping, going from server to server to server, from this person to that person, looking for, the thing that you think you really want. So that's just my opinion with the legendary vendor. It's going to be good. It's going to push the prices down because it's competition. Competition always drives the price down. When you have a monopoly, it drives the price up. And most of these weapons that are out, these 2 shots, 3 shots exploding weapons, that's what they were. They're dupe weapons. And the price was overinflated because they're legacy weapons left over from the beta back when people were duping them and eBaying them. And then once, all the different safeguards that Bethesda put in place to kind of prevent people from selling weapons for real cash, then, what's going on now is they started using the in-game currency, which is what Bethesda wants. In order to have this game healthy and keep the life and longevity of the game, then that's what they're going to have to do. They have to crack down on it, and it's all well and good, in my opinion. Not second thing, I guess this is like the third or fourth thing I want to talk about. I got an idea for the PvP mode. It's not going to matter what my idea is since nobody's going to really hear my video properly because, yeah, you can look at my subscribership and the amount of views I get. Nobody's going to really see this. But still, with that being said, here's my idea. Bethesda for the PvP mode, survivor mode that we have, it should be totally revamped or scrapped. Here's what my opinion is with it. Instead of Bethesda nerfing the weapons and all that kind of nonsense, leave the weapons alone. Make a PvP mode like any other game that has PvP in it, i.e., like Fortnite. Say for instance, or Black Ops or Call of Duty, which is still Black Ops, I know, but or GTA 5. Have a version of this game that you go into the world with nothing but a basic combat fatigues. Period. That's what you get. Every other weapon that you have access to during that server is whatever you find during that session. People can't bring all their good gear in. People can't bring all their good weapons in. You only get what you pick up. And then you go from building to building, house to house, foraging, scabbing for whatever you can find. That's what you use. If you did that, you will eliminate all the grief and all the trouble in PvP mode. Problem solved. That's what they should do. And as a matter of fact, if you did that and say, I'm going to make a PvP mode only, make that mode, say you could say it's free, just like Fortnite. Anybody could download and play it. And that won't conflict for the rest of us who have the full game mode, because this mode is something completely new and was not available in the game during launch. Now here's the thing. That mode is a PvP mode only. That means that you can't go launch nukes. You don't have access to all the other events. This is just a PvP mode, and you can even make it limited to a certain area. I want to say I wouldn't make it the entire West Virginia map, but and I'm actually glad that I found this. So this video that I took this from was from Juicehead, who's one of my favorite YouTubers who covers Fallout stuff, like Bethesda oriented stuff, mostly like Fallout or Elder Scrolls or Skyrim, that kind of thing. And so in his video, he showed something that I have been looking for in this game ever since launch. So I saw this guy who had one and I said, hey, how did you get that? And he killed me. So I probably was like level 10, level 15 or something. But, that's how things go sometimes with this game. And I wanted one of these helmets ever since. But now I can confirm that in the game, the Marine Combat Armor helmet is in the game. And I have footage to prove it. So, here's what we're looking at. We're looking at this event from the Scorched Beast. Not Scorched Beast, sorry. My mind. Sheep Squatch event. Which was, I believe, is called, I'm stuttering, sorry about that. I believe it's named Free Range event. It's one of these quests you can do and you can repeat it. It's the one where you fight the sheep squats. You gotta guide the Brahmin through so that you get the Brahmin to a safe little farm, and then you get as a reward this little shepherd's weapon that you see Juice Head's holding. But what's interesting to me is that when you look at it, you can see this gamer who had popped up during the event when Juicehead was filming. He actually has the Marine armor helmet. So this is after all the updates. This is this month, so this is a recent video. This isn't like a old video back during launch. And this guy, he's actually on PC, I'm assuming, so I can't really give him a call and ask him about the helmet. What, as near as I can tell, I'm saying what, but I don't mean what. As far as I know, if you take one of these helmets and scrap them, they always give you the plans to build one. Now, that might be an urban legend, like a magical fairy or something, because I've scrapped plenty and plenty of legendary items and regular armor items, and never even getting so much as a bolt as a mod for the armor pieces. So I don't know. I'll be afraid to scrap one of these helmets. If I could get my hands on one, and maybe if I had two of them, I wouldn't mind scrapping one to see if it yielded plans. Now, I've also been told that if you take the combat helmet and scrap those, one possible plan you can get is this helmet. But I don't know. But I can confirm that it is in the game, so we're gonna just have to keep looking, and maybe we can eventually find one, you know. But that's good to know that it's actually in the game. I've done some data mining of the game, and so I know that it's in the files of the game, but I can't tell you whether or not it will drop. So with that being said, we're gonna move on, and here's something else that they added, which is to me was cool. Something I liked a lot. Let's see, make sure this is the right screen that I'm gonna pull up. So it's this new armor. That's me wearing it. The black plague armor. It looks amazing. I'm really enjoying this armor. It's some heavily modified T60 by the looks of it, and I'm enjoying it. I mean, it looks good. The best part about this armor is you can put it on excavator armor. You can put it on X01 armor. You can put it on the ultrasight armor. So all of them you can use it. That's kind of like the other one that I had. I want to say that's about 4 streams back, maybe. When I bought the plague armor, I was telling you that I believe they intended for it to reskin whatever armor that you equip it on, and that's the case. So that's always good. So if you're a level 15 and you want an X01, at the time, all you had to do was buy the plague armor. I mean, now you're screwed because you can't buy it anymore because it was a limit. Lucky people who bought one, and I know I did. That means you can equip it on all your armor, and you can walk around with Enclave armor. But here's something else that's interesting to me. I'm gonna put up this. To me, this thing looks a lot like a space marine. So I'm showing you. I can't remember what this guy is. He's an inquisitor. Actually, I know he's not with the Inquisition. Sometimes they do wear armor though. the Inquisition do the Inquisition does wear power armor, and some of the Inquisitors are Space Marines because obviously some of them are in the Grey Knights, but a lot of those guys that are Inquisitors are Psychers, and a lot of them have genetic enhancement, and a lot of those guys are just as big as Space Marines. The only difference between them and a Space Marine is, of course, a Space Marine doesn't, I mean, not a Space Marine doesn't. Some of the Inquisitors don't have all the necessary genetic enhancements that a Space Marine would need. So that, they're not really a real Space Marine. But with that being said, it doesn't mean that they can't have a lot of the other same, what are those called? Implants. They may not have gene seed, but they may still have different implants that's needed so that they could use heavy weapons, heavy bolters, making them taller, bigger, faster than a normal human. So here's the thing, like with the Imperium, I know I'm going off on a little bit, but I'm just kind of talking about the other armor so you know a little bit reasonably what I'm talking about. So the Imperium can also take a warrior that's worthy and make them into a false Astartes just by basically giving them implants and stuff. It's just basically a fancy way of saying they got a lot of cybernetic implants. And I can't remember exactly what this armor and helmet's called. It looks like a regular Mark III battle plate, but I'm not sure by the picture of it. But a lot of them do have skull masks. And the way the skull mask looks, if say somebody's injured or just for whatever reasons, that they had a mask that looks like a skull. And this looks amazing. And this is to me what they were going for with this look, because the resemblance to this is striking. I know they look different. I can tell that they're two different armors, so that this armor here that they made, which is the Black Rider, is not close enough for them to get a copyright strike from Games Workshop, but it is, to me, awful close. It even got the cow hood and all that. So that looks very, very, very similar. But we shall see. Maybe one of the guys will talk about, oh, this is what I really meant. I don't know. We'll see. But with that being said, I'm going to jump into the game because I've talked enough about stuff. And let me pull up the game. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to unmute it, because what I had was I had the whole entire game muted. Gonna bring it back up so you can hear the sound. I hope the audio doesn't sound all weird. Let me see. I still may have to adjust the audio based on what it sounds like. Alright, so let's go. Who's all's on? join Club Rocker 7's world. Let's see what he got going on tonight. Then I'll join some of my other friends' world. Let me see here. All right. Let's see. Finally level 95. Feel good to be almost 100 now. It's a long time coming as well. It's a long time coming. I believe that's the first solo scorched beast I ever killed. And that's my first excavator armor. Alright, let's see where am I. Let's see if I can get some script. Wait for the stuff to load in for me though. Wait. It takes a while for the stuff to load in. That's why the script machine is in there. The scrapping machine, or whatever it's called. It hadn't loaded in yet. See, the vendor's not here, so whenever the vendor comes in, then I should be able to. There he is. So now I should be able to scrap my. Although, you know what, let me check out this vendor.
May I be of
This is a good
assistance?
location to farm for legendary loot. Oh, this guy doesn't have anything good. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's see what we got going on in here. Trying to get assassins. Bloody pitchfork. Scrap this. Alright, so let's go. No, maybe that was... That's not that one in there. Let's go and check it out. Let's see here. Alright, so let's see what we got going on now. I'm taking health damage. Oh god. Let's drink something, huh? Cola. Make sure I have no junk on me, which I don't. What else I do have junk? Okay, I got some scrap I need to give to one of my other friends. I'll take this here. I want that. I want the beer. That's what I want. There we go. Can I take it? Yes. Nice. Alright, let me scrap this stuff I'm carrying around on me. God, somebody's really cutting up over it. Alright, let's go over here and then let's put it in the box. So far, I'm still overencumbered a little bit. So, let's see what I need to get rid of. Anything else in here I can put? Weapon-wise. It's a fierce Gatling gun. Oh, this is why. Let me sell this junk I don't need. You know what? Maybe I might need some steel, right?
Serve and protect.
Trade with you.
At your service, sir.
trying to find you. There we go. Short assault rifle. 20 caps. Hey, I'll take
Serve
it.
and protect.
Let's see here. I will take it. 20 caps. Alright, let's see what else we got.
At your service, sir.
I should have left this scrap in my box. I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna go back and put this stuff out. And before I go, I'll give him some copy out. Right. Transfer. Get rid of all my junk. Alright.
May I be of assistance?
Let's see what else we can find. Okay, how much weight am I rocking? Am I rocking about? Yeah, 278. Gotta get my weight down a little more. Where's my friend at? Let's see where he is. I think he was the one that might have wanted this weapon. If not, I can scrap it. Okay, let's see where he is.
What? Who's there?
Alright, let me see. Club Rocker 7 is. I don't think that's him that I saw. That was the guy I met the other day. Normally, anytime I went in a place like this, I would be swarmed by ticks. But now I got the recipe to make stim packs, and guess what? No more ticks. I don't even see ticks anymore. So that's kind of a bummer. shall find. Where is he at? I hit the wrong button. Social. Alright, see where he comes.
Idle hands are the devil's work. Everyone should assist the security patrol in any way possible, unless you are mortally wounded.
Okay, let's see what this is like. I never actually did this. For the most part, I always stay clear of this place. And so that means that I'm still getting...
Has been restored.
Alright, what else we got here? There's any water in here. So, more than thirsty. What's going on? Hold on, I can't hear you. Let me adjust my audio.
Do you sit in any chairs or something?
Prison yard. Secure. Now proceeding to solitary.
Guess we'll follow this guy in here or something. Alright. inside? Can't go inside. What's going on? Can you hear my audio okay? Actually, I don't see you talking, so you might be in a party. Alright, let's see. Let's go on a solitary confinement. This an area that's inside or something? Okay, so let me go inside. See what we find. I should be okay if I die, because I'm not carrying any scrap, so shouldn't matter. I hear something. Ugh. Bunch of scorch in here that are dead, huh? Alright, where's that Scorch shooting? There you go, Scorch. Hello. I would take your ammo. What do you got? Diluted. Yeah, I'll leave you this other junk.
Me on the screen, he's just parking.
Hold on, let me dial your audio in, because it's kind of, I can't hear you good. Alright, hold on 1 minute. Let me see the audio. Keep talking so I can hear you.
The prisoner collar control system is offline. Alternative correctional methods have been
Let's see what else we
authorized.
got. I got the voice.
Now entering security station Delta. Please secure this location.
Okay. Alright. It's actually loud as I'm gonna get it. Alright. Secure the location, you said, right? Hey Club, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Commencing download of security data. Please wait.
dead already. Where the rest of you at? I can't see where are you at. You in here somewhere? Place is a horrible maze.
Found the exit.
Another section of this place.
Where'd the rest? Where did the other guy go? Stop running so I can kill you. Shut up. Goodness. I'm always monologuing. Alright, let's see what else we got going on in here.
See on this tube right here is where I found.
I really take your ammo though.
Prisoner approach.
And your dog food.
Identify yourself. Pacification complete.
If it's on our way, sure.
Yeah, okay, right here.
I guess I could loot these guys, right? That won't slow me down too much, I hope.
Alright, you don't have hacker, do you?
I do.
Yeah, which perk, which level of hacker do you need? Oh, that's actually not you talking to me, that's somebody else. Okay.
Just after the shaman. Or not. Nothing.
Alright, thanks. I had to fix her again. I'm over encumbered.
No, but then again, to be fair, I wasn't looking for him.
See, and this is
No. There's addictions.
That's a robot.
The opposite direction.
Are any more of those?
Fed my body for a second.
Oh, this thing got plenty of time, I guess, in this event. 30 minutes, 55 seconds.
I know I need to find, Hey bro, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright dude, I'm back.
Security patrol in progress. Your assistance is requested. Security door recognized. Password Papa Alpha Sierra Sierra Whiskey Oscar Romeo Delta.
I wish you could find the plans to these seats. Level up already.
Go through door.
Disciplinary violations may result in fine or privileges.
What's this man doing?
I better get this stem pack. Where you shoot me from so I can shoot?
Complete. Thank you for your assistance.
Yes, I leveled up.
Point blank to the face. There you go.
Protect and
I already
serve.
got the crossbow plan. Come on.
Well, no, I'm not you. Down here.
Yes, I'm supposed to boss rifle. I need that.
He's not gonna trade you
No.
for. And don't trade that radium rifle for gauze. It's only worth like,
Definitely not.
yeah.
Like, I know this is worth more than that, right?
Oh yeah. Gauze rifle's pretty, but it's not PvP worthy. I say that there are good gauze rifles, and bloody gauze rifles can definitely hang in the ring. but more often than not, you don't see too many people with gauze in PvP. At that point, most people just go dragon. Not a bad gun though.
So you're saying Gauss rifle is equal to this gun?
No.
What would you say would be better than this gun?
Unidentified intruder detected.
Very
search.
few. It's almost any.
Do you think an anti-armor explosive 2-shot would be equal?
No.
Handmade?
Handmade? No.
Yeah. I wouldn't think so.
I
I'm
would
like,
trade 2 of those for that radium rifle. People can claim all day, oh, it's hot right now though. That's cool. But people still like winning in PvP. That's why they use radium rifles. But then again, I'm not gonna knock the gamma gun. The gamma gun does just as good a job. My problem is the mag and the ammo versus 45 is like rich.
wait, so a gamma gun's as equal as to the radium rifle?
No, no. The same strategy, meaning doing radiation. But it's gamma ammo. It's a bit of a bitch.
I like how this. See, at first I thought this gun used 5.56.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
Only to me, it might still be worth what it's worth in the general economy, but to me it'd be a piece of trash at that point. Because 5.56 just no.
Oh,
If
yeah,
it was 5.56,
definitely. I wouldn't have done the trade if it was 5.56. Because it's so hard to get 5.56 in, and then to make it so much.
Versus 44 range from the sky.
And then like 44 is just everywhere.
Eastern Regional Penitentiary is in dire need of help. As warden, I am calling on all armed citizens to provide assistance. An informant has just revealed to me an imminent attempt to break Mad Dog Malone out of my custody. My resources are limited at this time. I'm asking for assistance in repelling this incursion. I strongly urge you to seek an elevated position. Higher ground is always an advantage.
Mad Dog's game. I got it now. Well, let's see here.
Some of my turrets are out of commission. You might want to consider repairing them. targeting the turrets. If at all possible, protect and repair them. They are shifting my turrets without relying
I probably used way too many bullets. I didn't need to use that many. But, oh, you know what? You know what? I'm going to go up here and take me a step back.
Are you attending to the broken turrets?
Oh no. Ah, screw this. Just one little extra scrap to get rid of the stuff. I don't need to deal with all that stuff right here. What? Give me a bloody. underneath that, you stupid mole rat. Hahaha. You stupid enough to follow me in the water. So I'll scrap here, and then I'm going on to the next world. I hate these little rats. Where are you, rat? I'm making pretty good time in the water like this. By the way, don't even do this if you don't have the Aqua Boy perk. You get too much damage and radiation.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything I say.
Ugly looking critter. I hear one more. bit a little much. Frog eggs. Frog legs are pretty decent. A little bony though. No, you messed with the wrong one, you stupid toad. You gotta be decent meat for the night. Let me see if this is one of the fusion core here to live. No fusion core. Come in here and then hit the legendary vendor, and I'm gonna go to another world to trade. Get rid of this junk that I picked up. huh? Pipe bolt action. Scrap am I carrying around? Just a little bit I see, but it doesn't matter. Now let's go. Wait, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go this way. Go to the legendary vendor and see what he has. Legendary vendor, where are you at? Right, yeah. I probably streamed 30 more minutes, maybe. And I'll probably call it a night. Okay, legendary vendor, give me something good. I know. 3-star legendary ranged weapon. Let's see what you got. What we got here? Damage increased by 10 if you're mutated. VATS, critical shot. Do plus 50 damage. 250 resistance while reloading. Nah. I'll try back again tomorrow, maybe. Alright. Well, this world's been a total bust. Let me see. Did I get anything plans wise? Oh yeah, I did. My plans actually wasn't that bad. Alright, let me see. Wasn't there something up here? Yes, lead spawns up here, right? Okay. Yeah. Sure. I don't have time to bother with you now. Where was that lead at? Somewhere up there lead spawns, so we gotta find it. I know, not us, not us. I hate that sound these guys made. Bet you don't have that like I do. Killed yourself, didn't you? can't remember which perk that was I wanted to get. Oh well, I remember it a little bit, I guess.
May I be of assistance? At your service, sir. Serve and protect. May I be of assistance?
I'll join Sand Viper's world. Maybe I have better luck. I'll enjoy a little drink. Hold on. Okay, let's see what else do we got. I'm just checking my stream. Nobody has came into the stream. Well, Sand Viper, let's see, where are you at? Social.
Hello and welcome to the White Spring.
What's up, Sand Viper? I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Welcome, please come in.
He's right there.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Sand Viper. What's up? Can you hear me? You hear me? Hope I'm broadcasting. Oh wait, my mic isn't broadcasting. What's wrong with my mic? Let's see here. Audio control, voice chat, voice chat. Voice chat auto. Can you hear me? Sand Viper. Ah, man, this mic is giving me problems. Huh. What is wrong with my audio? Let's see here. Since I'm having audio problems, I think I'm gonna cut it off right here. Okay.